Yes, we all have 3 days to live.
Welcome back, guys, to another episode of the Pokemon Unboxing. Now, this one has a bit of a twist. As you can see, this is not an official booster. This is an unlicensed card storage box. And inside is a pack of random repackaged Pokemon. Now, the first card here, if I can get the glisten off of it, is an Alcremie. I revealed this top card of the deck over on Twitch, so it was revealed on camera, so it doesn't break the rules. But it wasn't technically open, so it's like a guaranteed pack and doesn't ruin this video's clamor. I otherwise in this Alcremie have no idea what is in here. There should be, if I recall the ad correctly, it will be in the description. There should be 122 cards. 122 cards. Of those 122 cards, there should be 20 energy cards. I'll just have them stacked by type at the end for, what one you want to claim, if anyone wants to claim anything. 100 commons and uncommons, and then 2 GXs, something like that. Now, the weird thing is this Alcremie doesn't fit that because it is a rare. It's not a holo, so it doesn't fit the holo description of my 2 holos, but it's not an uncommon or a common to fall in that 100 card slot. So I actually have no idea what to expect. Also, while pulling it up to get it on for this video, or get the link for this video, not get it on, I realized that it promised a coin. The coin did not come with this, so yeah, I ain't cheaping you guys a coin. I wouldn't, because I didn't really care to have it in the first place, so I'm not going to make a stink about it. Like, this was a pretty good price regardless. So, should we start top or bottom? Don't know where the good cards are. I think I'm going to start on the top of the deck. Start with Alcremie here. This Alcremie. As you can see, we then have a Pibblebug underneath. There's one, upsetting part about this is you immediately get to see what the next card is when you pull off the top card. Energies, my favorite. A Dracovish, a Galarian Mr. Mime, a Hatana, Milkiri, Raboot, Silcobra. These cards are so, newish that they are sticking together. An Albatross, and a Charizard. Pretty neat card to pull. It's nothing fancy, it's a non-holo, rare, but still a very neat one for our purposes. Charizard is a constant rare. Charizard has never been a common or uncommon. I got these two. Put them aside. Dracavolt, Galarian Mr. Rhyme, Hatterene, an Evolutions Onyx. A pretty neat card. And finally, we got some Wizards of the Coast art in this set. Rillaboom, a Cinerty, which I'm going to have to run by set to see if it beats out the other one we already got. An Actravolt, Charmander, another beginner. That's kind of neat. 2 more energies, Electric and Fairy. A Drendaw, Galarian Obstagoon, Hatteran, Orbeetle, Railu, Thwackey, Arrokuda, Charmeleon. We actually finally have a Gen 1 full evolution set, and I think they're all of the same set as well. It's actually kind of interesting. Fighting Energy, Corviknight, Dubwool, Galarian Berserker, Lucario, an Evolutions Pikachu. This one will go in the giveaway because I decided over the last video that I'm actually not going to replace the 25th anniversary Pikachu unless we pull an actual base set Pikachu, because I want to keep that 25th anniversary logo. So because, 25 years, I'm going to hold on to it. So I'm going to give away this Pikachu. Rukini, Toxel, aside, Aurora Energy, a Choodle, and a Dark Energy, Corvus Squire, Galarian Lagoon, and Galarian Zigzagoon. I actually have a great amount of nostalgia for Zigzagoon. It was actually my second Pokemon, technically. But one of the first ones that I had that I really, had and used a lot was a Zigzagoon. A Melimetal, Pinchkern, Sanaconda, Toxtricity, Barraskewda, a Cinderace, Steel Energy. There's one neat thing about this type of series is all cards are pretty good because they're always like that first time. A Daughter, a Galarian Meowth that I'm once again going to have to run against the original set, a Grookey, I think that's also going to have to run against the original set, a Melimetal, a Poltergeist, Scorbunny, and that's another beginner, Wooloo, an Aromatic Leaf Energy, Bombuskin, an Eevee, which means we're going to get to tag team our, Snorlax and Eevee from the first one, Galarian Darmake, Gloric, Hitmontop. Ooh! This is actually a really neat one, both with the art, because I've actually never seen this art before for Mew, so I never pulled the Evolutions Mew, and it's Mew. A Evolutions Mew card. That's actually a really neat one for Pokedex, because Mew is a weird Pokemon to have. Swabble, Torchic, Blaziken. We have another full beginner set now. With Torchic and Blaziken, now we have two of the fire sets. Corabadra, Elenagross, a Galarian Ponyta. There'll be some news on the one of the other Galarian Ponytas I pulled. Glossifleur, Intellosion, Evolutions Mewtwo. That one's a pretty neat card. Pupitar, another one I'm going to have to run against another card that we already have to see if it's, beats it out. Speed, Electric Energy, and Twin Energy. Boltund, Cramorant, Flareon, Galarian Rampadash, Greedent, Jolteon, Mudbray, Raichu. All pretty neat ones that I don't have yet. A Stone Fighting Energy, Tyranitar. This is a pretty sick one from the end of Gen 1 of a card to pull. Tyranitar. Capture Energy, a Confant. That's another one we already have, so I'm going to have to run it again, see which one's older. A Frosmoth, and a Galarian Surfetched. Sorry, didn't mean to misspeak there. Heat Energy, Kangaskhan. I once again think Kangaskhan is a Pokemon we already pulled. Mudsdale, Sizzlipede, Stonjourner, Vaporeon, Centiskorch, Dendene, Galarian Darmanitan. I've actually never seen that one. Galarian Stunfisk, Heatran, it's a neat one. Larvitar, another full Pokedex set that I now know we have. Nickit, Squelvet, Suicune, a non-hollow Suicune. It's a pretty neat one. So we go rares aside. Water. A Drizzle, Galarian Darmanitan? Was that not a Darmanitan that I pulled? I pronounced it wrong? The fire one I pulled? I'll go back in the recording. Golett. I'm going to pause it here. Interestingly, that was Hidden Energy, Dark, Lugia. My favorite Pokemon of all Pokemon is one of the first in the set. That's actually quite surprising me that I pulled a Lugia so early. Pikachu. Another Pikachu to get given away because it's not the original Snome. I'm going to have to run this Snome against the original Snome. Tivol. Here comes our rare cards. Yamper. We already pulled a Yamper. Blaziken GX, and a Garnivore Savolion tag team. As I mentioned, tag teams are one of the best rares to pull, and as they are both GXs, they both at least have a chance of being in the Pokedex. But that means, at the very least, a rare is getting given away. I do not know. I'm going to have to check sets and print ages, but if this GX here is going to be what stays in the Pokedex as the Blaziken, or if the other Blaziken we pulled. So I'll be right back. Okay, I compared these two cards because they're one and the same, and the first thing I'm going to say is this Blaziken is older. This Blaziken, I'm going to pull it up. See if the camera will focus on it. It's a 2018 card. This is a 2020 card, which means 2018 is older, which means Blaziken GX is staying. This Blaziken will be in the giveaway at the end. Okay, if the print years are the same, such as these two Ponytas, then it'll come down to the set. However, this Ponyta is a promo, which means I'm not going to be able to look up its set so easily. So because it's a promo, I'm just going to assume it's more valuable, and this Galarian Ponyta will be in the giveaway. The final rules example thing I'm going to show you is tag team. As the name implies, I will tag out. So this will no longer be an Eevee spot, Eevee will go there. And this will tag into a Snorlax spot until we have a Snorlax that is older than this card, and it will be replaced. Gotcha? I pulled a misprint card. I'm sitting here putting them into the Pokedex, and look closely, if it'll focus in, on what this Pokemon's Pokedex number and name is. This is not the tiny raccoon Pokemon, nor is it Pokemon 263. This Dreadon has the wrong Pokedex number. It's a misprint card, a rare card misprint. I don't know how valuable this is, or even if this card is one of a kind, but it is a misprint. So now the Dex officially has a misprint card, and I really don't know what to do with it. Do I put it in... And I only realized what Pokemon should be here because we also pulled it. It should be Zigzagoon. I already mentioned Zigzagoon is one of my favorites. Anyway, I had it just lying around, but this is a Zigzagoon. This is 263, the tiny raccoon Pokemon. This is Dreadon, which means I'm going to have to Google what his actual Pokedex number is, and just allow it to be noted that I have pulled a misprint card. So that's neat. But I'm going to proceed to put things in the Dex. A little update as I'm putting in the Dex card. As you can see, I pulled this Eevee out. This Eevee will be in the giveaway, even though we pulled it in an older video, because this Eevee is older. I mean, this Eevee Torchic. Now, you see that little 25th stamp, and I said that it's going to protect the Pikachu. That's only protecting the Pikachu, because the Pikachu is the 25th anniversary card. I want to hold a 25th anniversary card in this deck. It's like a special edition card. But that only protects Pikachu, which means every other 25th anniversary card, such as this Cyndaquil you can see up in the top corner has it too. If I pull an older Cyndaquil, even if it isn't base set, it's getting replaced, including this Eevee. This Torchic just niched it out. Now we have a full Torchic line here. There are a ton of these little side ops, but another little side op is the Galarian Darmanitan. As Galarian is already an alternate form, there can't be an ultimate alt, which means only one of these are staying, and I'm going to flip a coin. I got, $50 here. Heads, Galarian Darmanitan. Tails, Galarian Darmanitan. Heads, this one. So Fire one will be in the giveaway. Once again, we are back with the Pokedex, and I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about. First, as I said, the 25th anniversary was protected. If it wasn't, technically, it should have been replaced by the 2015 Evolution set Pikachu, but because I want to keep the ensure the 25th anniversary cards stay in here, I put a special protection on this one by my own, cheating rules that I make everything up. But looking at the new stuff, that Charmander line across the top. Charizard, even a modern Charizard, was one of the hardest things for me to get back when I was first collecting. To have a Charizard so early is actually super duper neat, at least from my personal experience. This was the original Galarian Meowth, because the old one had a later set. That's actually an original. There's Galarian Rapidash. Explain why Galarian Ponyta is staying. Onix. Kangaskhan, Eevee tapped out. The tag team Snorlax, who's now here in Snorlax's spot. Galarian Mr. Mime. Having Mew and Mewtwo so early, it's just freaking neat. And then all the evolutions of Gen 1, like, wow. This set definitely. And here we got like the tail end of 2nd gen. Oh, you can't see up. Crap. You haven't been seeing anything I pointed at the top row. My bad. Anyway, Suicune, Lugia, Tyranitar, Blaziken. That's just really good. Then Mightyena, Lagoon. Just gonna flip through all the empty pages in the middle of the generations. Lucario and Ryu here. And Heatran, you know, the legendary no one cares about. We got our 2 Darmanitans, or Darmana evolution. You know, just flipping through them quickly now. And now here's where things get neat. I didn't know what to expect. There's our other, you know, Tag Team GX. I decided to put it in Sylveon's spot. But if I pull a Sylveon, I'll just, you know, just like I did with the Eevee thing, I'll get tag teamed out and go to Gardevoir. As you can see, finally we have a page that we can't run through because this entire page is covered. Because this is so early Gen 2 heavy, Gen 8 heavy. Look how, put the camera up, how Gen 8 heavy this set was. Now, I told you last time that I was expecting, pulling modern boosters, that I would get very heavy Gen 8, but I was also expecting that internet boxes like this, that just ditch surplus, would be far more random, but no. This is so heavy early Gen 8 cards. Just look at how much more filled Gen 8 is now. Yeah. We almost... I wouldn't be surprised if this is far from a standard set, and here's our little, you know, misprint Drawdon. I don't know if this actually breaks my rules, because he does have a Pokedex number that he is not in that spot, but it's a misprint. The actual Pokemon should go here. It's just a misprint. You guys really want to throw me under the bus for it? You guys can see my Pikachu socks at the bottom. Anyway, then I guess you guys can vote in the comments. But this is the Pokedex as of most recent. Now let's flash the giveaway scene. Hello to the giving section screen once again. This is another giveaway. And as you can tell, this one is a little more well split. As you know, top row energy, commons, uncommons, rares, promos, and then anything funky that I have to give away, which the Trident Gum, which was TikTok's last Pokemon video, because I didn't do 2 Pokemon videos. So I realized by that rule, that means TikTok's Trident. I will be doing a TikTok Pokemon... TikTok. I will not be doing a TikTok. A TikTok with Pokemon. I actually am filming this early because I just could not wait to open the box. When I got it, because I'm an impatient little child, which means I haven't actually bought what's going to be in the TikTok yet. But last video, Lexio won, but he didn't claim anything yet. So I'm going to have to set a new rule. I don't know why I showed you point to early. That if you win, you have to claim your prize before the next Pokemon video. From now on. However, Lexio, if I ever get your mailing information, I will send you the Ponyta, as the Ponyta was the most valuable card of the last video. So, there's that. Ponyta can't, put back in filtration. So you guys look at all your options. The Trident Gum is the only returning. It technically was in the previous video. Also, if the Pokemon ever appears on the little display stands, it will never show up as a giveaway card again. But you got your options. If you want my shrink wrap, I guess you could take it because it was inside the box. If you want the anything, just take it, whatever. In the comments, you guys already know. I believe the like goal for this video is still 1. I'm going to put the like goal here, right in between my hands, whatever number is here. That is the like goal for this video. So, bam. And otherwise, thank you very much for tuning in. Smash like, sub if you want more. And hopefully this is the first of a lot of these bigger Pokemon videos where I actually get a decent number of pulls. both of rare cards, but also just new Pokedex entries in general. So thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye!